There is a storm brewing inside Reality Labs, and it isn't the kind you can see with your naked eyes. For the last decade, Meta has been trying to convince us that the metaverse is coming. We've seen the heavy headsets, the cartoonish avatars, and the constant promises that next year is the big one. But as we move into early 2026, the whispers from Menlo Park have turned into a full-blown scream. The Meta Quest 4 isn't just a follow-up to the Quest 3. It is Mark Zuckerberg's final form. If you're currently using a Quest 3 or even a Quest 3S, you've likely felt the limitations. You feel the weight on your face, the slight grain in the pass-through, and the feeling that you're still just looking at a screen. But the leaks we are seeing in February 2026 tell a different story. This is a machine designed to make the Apple Vision Pro look like a $3,500 prototype. We are talking about a headset that doesn't just show you a digital world. It replaces your physical one. This is the Meta Quest 4, and it is about to change everything you thought you knew about being online. The Pismo strategy, high versus low. For the first time in the history of the main Quest lineup, Meta is reportedly moving to a dual-tier launch, internally codenamed Pismo High and Pismo Low. The Quest 4 is being built to capture the entire US market at once. The Pismo Low is designed to be the successor to the Quest 3S, a massive volume seller that brings next-gen VR to the masses. But the Pismo High? That is where the real madness lies. This is the Quest 4 Pro in all but name. It's the version designed to go head-to-head with the high-end PC VR headsets and the Apple Vision Pro. Meta is no longer content being the affordable option. They want to be the best option. Micro OLED, the death of the screen door. Let's talk about the displays, because this is the single biggest upgrade in VR history. The Quest 4 is reportedly ditching LCDs forever. Supply chain reports from BOE and SIA indicate that Meta has secured millions of 0.9-inch micro OLED panels. If you've only ever used the Quest 2 or 3, you don't know what you're missing. Micro OLED bring perfect blacks. When you're in a dark cave in a game like Batman Arkham Shadow, it's not a muddy gray, it's pitch black. The contrast ratio is effectively infinite, but more importantly, the resolution is rumored to hit nearly 4K per eye. At that level of density, the screen door effect is physically impossible for the human eye to see. You won't be looking at pixels, you'll be looking at reality. The Snapdragon XR2 Gen 3, the Orion Revolution. None of those pixels matter if you don't have the horsepower to drive them. The Quest 4 will be the world's first device to feature the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 3. This chip is built on the Orion CPU architecture, the same stuff Qualcomm is using to take on Apple's M-series chips in laptops. We are looking at a 50% jump in GPU performance. And in standalone headset, that is a monstrous leap. It means games that previously required a $2,000 gaming PC can now run natively on your face. We're talking about real-time ray tracing, complex physics, and environments that look like high-end PlayStation 5 titles. The Quest 4 isn't just a mobile device anymore. It's a console that happens to be strapped to your head. The Puffin influence, the external puck rumor. One of the most controversial leaks surrounding the 2026 Meta lineup is the Puffin project.